Repeat after me. I must be financially literate. I must be financially literate. So I'm going to give you the basic things that are in my book. Please go and get the in-depth knowledge on my book. I've been busy today writing this book, putting everything together for you since yesterday. In fact, before our women and therapy class, I had a Telegram meeting, a video with women teaching them about stocks, and I'm going to teach you what I taught them. And so I also refer them to the book that I put together today so that you can go and read it and understand more about stocks. Now, it's very easy. I use the Bamboo app. This is my stock portfolio. Of course, you don't need to start with much. If you read my book, you understand that you don't need millions to start. And so this is how your Bamboo page will look like. I like Bamboo because I used to fight with them sometimes. I remember when I wanted to update my phone number, me and them won't break each other neck for Twitter. But I think that it is mostly run by women, and of course, we support women, right? And so yes, this is what your overall dashboard should look like. All right. And so if you are not sure what to invest in, they literally have something called the SP 500 and other breakdowns of portfolio that you can go and check. In my book, I wrote something called portfolio. So when you read my book, you understand what a portfolio is. And so when you come down here, you can understand what to do with a portfolio. Do you understand? And so you see that small plus here that is just above my head there. When you click it, it's going to lead you to this page. It's going to lead you to your wallet. Bamboo is good because you can either trade in the US or you can trade in Naira. All right. So it's going to show you what is in your wallet. Right now, I just have $1.53 in my wallet that I'm not using. I'll probably use it to buy a stock because it's enough for me to buy a Naira stock. And so if you wanted to buy a stock, you would see different types of, breakdown, from Apple stock to Amazon stocks to global stocks, and how much they are selling per unit. Currently, you can see that Apple stock is selling at $228 as at today, and it's high. When you see green, you can see that it is high at 0.26%. It's stepping up. You can see the percentages that they go up per day or that they go down. For Amazon stocks, you can see that it's down by 0.20%. So that is how you can quote unquote calculate what your stocks are doing in the market. Like you can see Apple is up there. You can see that I did not make any money from there because I did not invest so much in Apple stock. If I had like maybe $20 in Apple stocks, by 0.2% increase, I'll have like maybe 20.006 cents, which will reflect in my account. All right. So the more you put, the more you invest. You get what I mean? The more returns you get on your investment. And so on the same Bamboo app, you can be able to see different layouts like this, including US stocks. For me, I have my money in US stocks. I do not have my managed portfolio. Managed portfolio means that Bamboo app will do the management for you. There's also Nigerian stocks. Currently, I do not have a Nigerian stock. There's also fixed return. Fixed return just simply means all the things that you do with your, name it again, some of these companies called piggyvest. All right, you put your money in a fixed return. You tell them, I want to lock up my money, like my 1 million naira, for 1 year and get a 10% return. So if that is what you want to do, you can categorize it under what you call fixed returns. And so for those who are interested in going for Naira savings, you can also save your money in Naira, and then you can also have treasury bill. Think about what I was talking about in my first when I say you can lock your money in a Nigerian treasury bill. You can put 78 days if you want it to be matured in that time. You put 174 days, 357 days. Some of this company that you put your money on fixed returns that you like to do as women, they literally take your money and come and put it in a treasury bill. All right, that's why they tell you to lock your money for a particular time so that they can also use that money to come and put here, make profit off you and give you back your money, the small profit that they were able to make off you too. And so you can cut out all those middlemen by just going directly and doing it by yourself on the app. And how can you do it by yourself? Please go to the book that I just published right now. It's an ebook and it's easy to read. It's just 20 pages of a visually assisted written book that you can always find interesting. I would advise you to tell your children to help you read. In this way, you are also teaching your children about stocks and also learning about stocks. And, if you are not visually appealing, or if you're somebody that don't like to read for a very long time, you can always break it down, read it. And whenever you meet the topic of stocks, you are always quick to, know about it and attack it with knowledges that you have learned, especially from my book. And so it's very easy. There are so many apps that you can use. There's Bamboo, there's Piggyvest, there's RiseVest. There's so many apps that you can use. In my book, I gave you step-by-step ways that you can download the app. You can fund it with your account. and you can start to see your stock grow in real time. And if you wanted to sell it the next day, you can. So it's not a maybe you locked your money and you cannot access it. No, you can buy a stock today literally and sell it tomorrow, and you can even make $1 off it, $2 off it, depending on what you put inside. Right now, Meta, the Meta shares is doing really well. One Meta shares is going at least for around 556 per share. So if you bought one shares right now at 556, it is projected that Meta shares will be doing so well, and the increase will be at least even $100. It's projected to increase by 856. So if you bought it at 556, you are going to have a percentage increase next year at 856. So if you bought 10 shares of Meta, think about how much you were going to get next year at its projected increase. And so I'm advising you that you should go and buy my book, and it's quite easy. I mixed it with pidgin lingo, so it's very, very fun to read. And so please go to the link on my bio. When you click the link on my bio right now, you see a link tree. You will see two links. There's one taking you to my YouTube and the other one taking you to my link tree. Click the one that is taking you to my link tree. You will see the different ways that you can connect with me, including how you can buy my books. Now I have 3 books, so congratulations to me on that. But this is how you can start your journey if you're coming to Obidis University for the first time. First, buy my feminism book, which is teaching you on how to be a wicked feminist. Number 2, you move to be a sugar daddy. A gold digger, I beg your pardon. It's called sugar digging. So you will move to having sugar daddies, how to exploit men and how to dig into their finance. That is my second book called Sugar Digging. My third book is going to be on stocks. After you have dug into their finance, how do you invest this money? Like I said, wigs are good, beautiful shoes are good, getting Gucci's are good, but do you have a land? I have a land in Nigeria. Do you have stocks? I have a stock. So again, if you don't do these important things, might as well not just spend your money on the wig anyway. So I advise you, and I'll advise you as somebody who has gone through life and I've had these similar experiences. I'm telling you that you should do the right things by buying my book and investing in stocks. And so whatever questions that you have, please, I'll be here. Reach out to me. Buying my book means that you have a free access to ask me questions on Telegram, because the Telegram link to join the Smart Money Women is right there if you buy my book. And so it's also on the link tree. When you click through the link tree, you would see Smart Money Women. Please join the group. This year, the Sisterhood Sanctuary and the Telegram group is free to join. But from next year, it's going to be paid to join, because we have so much things that we are doing and we just need to make money somehow. And so if you're not joining this year, from next year, you would have to pay to join the Sisterhood Sanctuary and the Smart Money Women group. So this year is just a Kickstarter for you to join the community for free. And so please try to join the community right now that the community is popping. And so I believe that you're going to be getting my book right now and reading all the step-by-step guides that I wrote in my book on how you can invest in stocks and how to be an overall baddie. Can't wait to have you in my DM asking me questions.